49th sloka. We have just done a little of it. What is the state of the Jivan Mukta? What is the state of the person who is liberated from the life? Jivan Mukta Satnitva. Whom do you call a Jivan Mukta? The one who knows the Brahman, the one who knows the Supreme Being, the one who is thoroughly aware, experientially, the one who has got experiential knowledge of the highest Supreme Consciousness. He is a Jivan Mukta. What has he done specially to reach this state? Purvopadhi Gunan Tyaji. He has reached the stage by leaving. He must leave. He must abandon. He must renounce. What should he renounce? Purvopadhi Gunan. The other day I said that it is capable of two interpretations. I just mentioned about the one interpretation. The first interpretation is, previous to the stage, whatever was that limiting adjunct, namely what are the limiting adjuncts? The limiting adjuncts are, from the soul, are the body and the mind. So he has to leave those things. So, upadhi tyaje. Then what he has to do? Gunanisteti. When once he leaves the body, means, if he leaves the body, automatically the qualities of the body are left. He is no longer affected by the qualities of the body. So, the second interpretation is upadhi and gunan. The external adjuncts are the body and the mind has to be left. In addition, guna. What is guna? Guna represents the three basic fundamental building blocks out of which all beings have been made. We have dealt with it several times earlier. The Prakriti which has created all the beings, Prakriti is a power of that Absolute, a power of that Supreme Being. It is that which has created all the beings. It is that which has started all this creation. The creation of the entire world and all objects of the world. So that Prakriti actually consisted of the three modes. I don't want to call it a quality. Normally guna means quality. Here it is not a quality. It is a quality of nothing. These are three basic components on which all the beings have been made. We are all made out of these three gunas. Something or other is in prominence. See, it's a question of the various percentages of all the three. There can be several combinations of the percentages. A man who has got 80% Sattva Guna, 15% of Raja Guna, and the rest 5% of Tamo Guna. So anything it could be 20, 70, 10, so any amount of percentages, the various percentages among the three gunas. It could be. So these are the basic building blocks. Somebody by nature is very lazy. He would never like to do anything promptly. He would like to postpone things. And he is a man who has tamoguna, the quality of darkness in him. There is another one who will be always itching to do something. He can never remain quiet for a moment. Even when he is sitting, he will be seeing his hand will be going on doing like that, or his feet will be going on doing like that. So many people you can see sometimes. So that shows they have got surplus energy, and even while sitting, they are active. So that is Rajoguna. And in its wake comes Kama and Krodha. The man is full of desires, passions. And the man has also got his temper. All these things are a result of the Rajoguna. So he might be of that. Or Sattva-guna, a man of light, a man of harmony, a man of books, a man who likes to read, a man who likes to go into the satsang, a man who likes to hear of the Lord, the man who is always interested in doing some sadhana to reach the spiritual light. leaves all the three gunas. Because all of them do bind a person. I have told even Sattva-guna binds a man. How does it bind? Small joys and pleasures after something eatable. You like a particular vegetable, you get a pleasure on the days whenever they do potato curry and onion sambar. Some people are fond of it that day. So these are all the small pleasures. Then it becomes a habit. You would like to come every Sunday over here to Ramanasram in order to enjoy that onion sambar and the potato curry. So that's going to bind you. Or you are fond of reading books. All your life you read books, you never meditate. You never go higher than only reading the books. So the Sattva Guna is equally binding. You have to leave all the three. So Purvopadhi Gunasteje, leave off the Upadhi. Upadhi means the limiting adjuncts like the body and the mind. Sharira Buddhi. These are the two limiting adjuncts. These are the two Upadhis, which were Purva. Earlier you were reaching the state of Jivan Mukta. So you had to leave it in order to reach this state. So as I said, the two interpretations are, one is the Upadhis as well as the Gunas. So in that case it means the Gunas mean the three building blocks, the Sattva Guna, Rajo Guna and Tamo Guna. The other interpretations is Purvopadhi Guna means leave off the qualities of all the Upadhis. Upadhinam Gunaha Upadhi Gunaha. So Upadhi Guna means leave off the qualities which we have taken up through adhyasa, through superimposition, from the nearness and from the identification of these external adjuncts, like the body. You said that I am the body. So I am the body means whatever the pain it gives, you say I am having the pain. And the body becomes so like I have become old. And the body says I am hungry, you say I am hungry. So all these qualities of the body, you are taking on yourself. So that will have to be left. Purvopadhi Guna. Similarly, the qualities of the mind you have to leave. The mind is says, I am very happy now, I am in a very happy mode. And 2 hours later, oh, I am in a very lousy mode, don't come to me, man. That's all. So there is a change, the change of mode. I am happy, I am unhappy. So these are all moods in the mind. Somehow now nothing goes into my mind when I am very dull. Sorry, today's lesson is Zen, we will continue tomorrow. That is the quality of the mind, not you. You say, I am dull. You are not dull. You can never be dull. So, all these qualities of the adjuncts, one has to be. Both the meanings can be taken. Then, Saha Satchidani Dharmatvad Bhede Brahmanaki Tabuddhi. Satchidani Dharmatvad. Here, Jivan Mukta has got, Dharma has got several things. And one of the meaning is the characteristics that is called as Brahman. He has got all the characteristics of Brahman already. Because a man who has reached the state of Jivan Mukta, how did he reach? He was always constantly contemplating on the supreme consciousness. Conscious, I am conscious, I am. The amness and the consciousness. The amness or the being, it is called the Sat. That amness, I am. So that is called the Sat. So he has always been contemplating on that. And he was always aware of his existence. He was in the awareness that I am, amness. So he was in the awareness. So that is Chit. So whatever you contemplate for a long time, continuously, ceaselessly, incessantly, and for quite a long time, you become that. You just go on thinking every day that I have become a horse, I have become a horse, I have become a horse. Do it for 15 years, you will think you have got a hoof. And you will walk like a horse. Yes. This is all psychology. And this is what is used in hypnotism and mesmerism. It is all constant and intense thought thinking, that's all. The power of thinking. The power of thinking is very high. So, Satchidani Dharmatva, as during the period of his contemplation, he has already attained, he has already got all the characteristics of beingness and the characteristics of awareness. And these are the two characteristics of the Supreme Being. So he has already got them. So naturally he becomes the Brahman. Vede, he has attained it. He attained it. How does he attain it? Brahmarakita was there. Just like the wasp. The wasp and the worm. The wasp, when it gets to small worms, the maggots as they are called, they bring it and keeps it in a net. And daily it will come and look at it, and it will be stinging it thrice, every day it will be stinging it. And that worm is afraid for his life. Oh my Lord, stinging from morning to evening every day. So it is, even when the wasp has gone out, it is always thinking of the wasp, ceaselessly, incessantly, thinking of that sting. Thinking of that sting, it develops a sting itself. And after 5 months you go and tell that maggot, it just stings you. Oh my Lord, that's all. The maggot has become the wasp. So that is called the Brahmarakita Nyaya. The worm of the wasp, thinking of the wasp itself from morning to night incessantly, it has become a wasp itself. It has developed a sting. And similarly, the one who thinks of the Satchidananda, the Sat and Chit, the awareness of one's own existence, the one who is in it constantly, he becomes that. And that is the quality of the Brahman. So Jivan Mukta is one who is always permanently established in that consciousness of I am, in that pure awareness of amness, that's all. Nothing else, no more qualifications. He has already left off all the other upadhis, all other limiting adjectives. He is in that state. Satchidani dharmatvat bheje. Bheje means he has attained. Attained what? Attained the highest goal. That's what it means. It is understood. He has attained the highest goal. That is namely the Brahman. How did he do it? Brahmarakita was there. Going on constantly thinking of it is attaining the state. Just like the Brahmarakita, the wasp and the maggot. Now we come to the next. Next is very interesting. Yatva moharnavam katva ragadveshadi rakshasam yogi shanti samajuktaha Atma ramo virajate. Many of you should be aware that we have got a great classical book called Ramayana, the story of Ram and Sita, written originally by Valmiki, and so many people have translated in various languages, and sure in almost all the world's languages, the Ramayana has been translated, the story of Ram. And we think it's only a story, and especially the modern people with all their modern scientific mind, they feel it's only a myth. And what is that? Contains nothing. If at all, well, there could be some little moral teaching hidden there, and nobody thinks of any esoteric or spiritual meaning behind it. Yes, the entire story has got a large esoteric meaning behind it, and that is what is being explained in the 60th sloka. This is the key to the esoteric understanding of Ramayana. The entire thing has been put in a very brief way in one shloka. What is the story of Ramayana? Ram was a king, was a prince. He thought he was going to succeed his father. His father had 3 wives. So one of his wives, who was not the mother of Ram, through her machination somehow, the king was compelled to accede to the request of that queen that her son Bharata will become the king and Rama will be banished to the forest for 14 years. He won't be anywhere near to interfere in the kingdom of her son. So he goes into the forest. His wife insists on accompanying him, and his younger brother insists on accompanying him, Lakshmana. His wife's name is Sita. We all go to the forest. And it so happened that while he was in the forest, the king of demons, famous king of the demons called Ravana, he came and deliberately did some reasons in order to avoid. He took away Sita in the absence of Rama and Lakshmana when they are gone outside. And Rama was very much attached to his beloved. So weeping profusely, he has no clue at all as to where she has gone and who has taken her. Little did he imagine that a demon king who was across the ocean, he would come all the way and he would have taken his wife. He had no clue at all. So going here and there, searching for her, ultimately, she is able to know that she is there. So he sends Hanuman, one of the wisest of the monkey gods. He sends Hanuman to find out. Hanuman goes, he has to cross the big ocean. Crossing an ocean is not easy. Several hundreds of miles long. So he crosses them at one stroke. He goes to the other side, to Lanka, the capital of the demon king, and he comes back with the news that she is there, very much. So he takes an army of monkeys whom he befriends, and he goes along with the monkeys to Lanka, kills those Rakshasas, kills those demons who consisted of the army of Ravana, his own sons and his own army, and then he comes back victoriously, accompanied by Sita, and then he is happily ruling the country. Well, this is in short, the story of Rama. What is there? Spiritually about it. It is a story of a person who lost his wife and he went and brought her. No. What is the ocean which they had to cross? When he went along with his entire army, he had to cross. So he made a bridge in the ocean. See, bridging the ocean is not a child's play. It is told there at Rameswaram, the bridge which he put known as Dhanushkoti. So, Irtva Moharnavam. What is that ocean which Rama had to cross along with his army? It is the ocean of moha. It is the ocean of delusion. What is delusion? The delusion is the false relationship with things in this world. Saying, this is mine, this is mine, this is my son, this is my wife, this is my brother. So, Rama went there by crossing that moha. Earlier what happened? Rama was peaceful. He was with peace. Peace was his beloved. Sita is not an ordinary woman. She is peace herself personified. So peace personified was Sita. She is called the Shanti. Shanti is Sita. And some demons have taken the Shanti away. What are the demons? The demons are attachment, enmity, raga and dvesha. These are the demons. They have just plucked the peace which was yours away from you when, in a moment of unwariness, when you were unwary, when you had relaxed. So in that moment, somebody has snatched the peace away and had gone. So without peace, he cannot remain in peace. So he goes and crosses. He has to first cross the ocean of delusion. Unless he crosses, he can't reach that peace. That peace has been kept beyond his reach by keeping a very big ocean in between, the ocean of delusion, where everybody thinks that this is my wife, this is my son, this is mine, these shares are mine, this house is mine, this Mercedes Benz is mine, this Fiat car is mine. This is moha, and there is no end to it. It is immense, it is vast in expanse, just like an ocean. So it is called the ocean of delusion. Moha Arnava. Arnava means the ocean. Samudra. Moha means the delusion. Tirtva. Tirtva means after having crossed it. They had to cross this ocean. Then they had to kill because the peace was taken away and held in custody held imprisoned by some demons. Rakshasa. Rakshasa means a demon. Who is the demon? You will have to read the 14th chapter of Gita. A man who is very well satisfied in all the enjoyment of his worldly goods, who is happy in that, well, he is a Rakshasa. Mogaishwarya prasaktanam, kaya apazita chetasam, whose mind has been completely, it is gone, there is no mind left. They are unable to decide what is right and what is not right. They are completely steeped in the enjoyment of the worldly treasures, and they are unaware that there is something beyond it. And so Raga Dveshadi Rakshasa, and mainly they are in the form of likes and dislikes. And the like, when it becomes intense, it becomes attachment. The dislike, when it becomes intense, it becomes enmity. So he is a foe, he is an enemy, he is a friend. So you like all your friends, you are attached to your son, you are attached to your wife, you are attached to your friend. You simply feel like murdering your enemies. You don't like them. So he is a foe, he is a friend. This sort of differentiation, this is the only demon which causes lots of sleep in this world. You are afraid to go into your own very factory. You are afraid that your own leverage will kill you. So you keep a bodyguard who are carrying machine guns when you are entering the factory. You can't enter your own factory without it. Why factory? He can't enter his house. He is afraid that before entering somebody will throw bombs or shoot at him. He is so afraid. Everywhere, fear, fear, fear. Now no peace. So he has to kill those demons, the demons of hate, the demons of attachment. Then what happens? Then Shanti Samayukta. Whenever he has killed Sita, he goes to the prison, he releases Sita. Sita is Shanti. So he is united with the peace once again. Shanti Samayukta. So this is our story. This is our story. We had lost our peace. When did we lose our peace? The day you became a jiva, the day you became an individual soul, the day you occupied an embodied, you occupied a body and began to think, I am the body. You identify yourself with the bulb. The electricity is different from the bulb. The moment you identify yourself saying the bulb may be reddish in color, I have painted it red, I am black, well, naturally it causes jealousy, it causes competition, it causes comparison, all these things, result of suffering. So, Shanti Samayustaha, you have lost it when you came to the world, when you have forgotten your origin is immortality, your origin is Brahman, you are verily the Brahman, you are verily the Atman, you are beyond the pain of any influence, no external factors can ever affect you. Let the heavens fall, nothing can happen to you, you have forgotten it. And today, at a small whizzing of the sound of some breeze, you say, oh, I am an asthmatic man, today it is all there, I do not know what is going to happen, I am going to have my own disease. You are afraid of it. You are the Atma. They are all the qualities of the body. They are not going to affect you at all. So now that he has gone and removed all these raga dveshas and finally brought back his peace. So Sita is peace. He has brought her back, Shanti Samayustaha. And then now he is happily shining. Virajate, he is occupying the throne. He comes back. He becomes the prince of the king of Ayodhya. Virajate means he shines. How? Atma Ramata. Now he requires nothing because the peace is part of him. It is not external to him. The peace is within him. The peace is not something which has to be acquired from outside. It is something which you thought you had lost. Now you have regained it, so Atma Rama. Now you require nothing external. You are absolutely self-satisfied. Atma Rama means, Aram means the one who finds pleasure, who revels in his own self, who is happy with his own self. He doesn't require coffee to make him happy. He doesn't require a wife to make him happy. He doesn't want that his name should come in all newspapers. Oh, he's a great man. Some people should come every day morning, should garland him. He wants nothing absolutely. No name, no fame, no friend, no foes. Absolutely nothing. He is happy in himself. And that is the stage of a Jivan Mukta. The Jivan Mukta is simply one who had lost the peace of his mind and unnecessarily had involved himself in all the life, saying that I have to do something in this world, I have to build a hospital, I have to build a charitable institution, I want to build a school, and then he gets himself into trouble and he doesn't get sleep, he goes on taking sleeping tablets, and that has caused gas trouble, and then he takes antacids. Goes on, the story goes on. That is what is happening. So this is the state of the Jivan Mukta. This is the second one which explains the state of the Jivan Mukta by taking for background the story of Ramayana. So the Ramayana is not a simple story. The story is that of you. It is the story of the individual soul which lost the Sita to the demons of likes and dislikes. And by overcoming them, it has been able to cross over the ocean of delusion and free from all confusion. It has brought back its peace. Now it is happy with itself. Now we go to the next. Bhakya anitya sukha sastim hitvatma sukha nirvritaha ghatastadi bhavat shashvati antareva prakashate. Here he only mainly wants to help. Yeah, Jivan Mukta is one who doesn't tom-tom his Jivan Muktatva. He doesn't tom-tom and advertise everywhere, send it to all messengers, put it in the internet. Here is a Jivan Mukta, please come and see. It's the last opportunity, you may not get a Jivan Mukta again in this world. So, in the website, the internet, and then every day you see the newspaper, every day morning, 6 o'clock in the TV, you get him, here is a Jivan Mukta, there is an opportunity, he comes to your door while you are asleep to the TV. Look here, what a compassionate Jivan Mukta he is. So, no, a Jivan Mukta is one whom you cannot know that he is a Jivan Mukta at all. He will be looking like a very, very commonplace man. If he goes on the street, you wouldn't like to look at him again. They take extra care to hide themselves. They would never like to say even. He would never like anybody to write even that he is a Jivan Mukta. That is the state of the Jivan Mukta. He never once tells that he is a Jivan Mukta. Nowadays people have adopted a trick. They never say that he is a Jivan Mukta. What they do, in a congregation of people, they call one another what? Say one daughter who was being reared by him. Look here, this is a Jivan Mukta, now she is going to be a successor, she is a Jivan Mukta. Automatically you can't certify somebody is Jivan Mukta unless you are a Jivan Mukta. You can't say that he is an MBBS and give him a title unless you are an MBBS. So this is a very beautiful way nowadays of becoming a Jivan Mukta without declaring it. That is God knows that. So, Gatastha Dikavati, see, this man is just like a beautiful lamp, a burning lamp which is kept inside a metallic pot. So inside the metallic pot it is there beautifully burning, it is all inside. A man from outside, he never knows that there is a lamp burning inside the pot. So he is just like a lamp inside the pot. People never see his effulgence even outside. Only very few, the blessed few, the rare few, who still is a Jivan Mukta. Somehow they reach him. They are not prepared to leave him. They adhere to him, like the great Muruganath, like the great Ganapati Muni, who all came to Bhagavan. Did they know that he was a Jivan Mukta before they came? Not at all. In fact, Ganapati Muni had seen him 2-3 times earlier. No. It was on one day, that was a fated day, when he goes to him, and then he tells him what is the problem. And a man who has studied all the mantras, all the Vedas, he was an expert in all the mantras. He had got the mantra siddhi, so many mantras. The devatas will come before him in their forms. But he said, the final link is lacking. I don't know what method to do. That's all. A simple line. Bhagavan just to fill up the gap, find out who is it that was chanting the mantras line. That's all. And that is the last link in the chain, that's all. And then all your chain goes away with that. So, the compassionate Jivan Mukta. When somebody has approached, the proper man has approached, well, they will not spare themselves then. They completely remove themselves. And that is all we came to know that he is Samarji, that he is Bhagavan. He was the one who declared to the world, because he was at that stage where he could recognize it. How many people had seen him earlier? How many people had seen him later? How many recognized him? So, Ghatastha Deepavat Sachvati Antareva Prakashati. Antaha Eva Prakashati. He shines only in the inside. Antaha Eva. Eva means only. Antaha inside. Only in the inside. Prakashati. He is shining. How? Ghatastha Deepavati. Deepa means the lamp. Ghata means the pot. Ghatastha means that which is inside the lamp. Ghate tishtati te ghatastha. So that which is standing inside the pot. So Ghatastha Deepavati. Just like a lamp which is inside, absolutely nothing is known about it. Outside nobody knows. You see, there is a famous story of Raitwa. It comes in two Upanishads. It comes in Chandogya, perhaps it comes in Brihadaranyaka. What happens? There were two swans, very big swans, they were flying. Suddenly the senior swan told the senior swan told the junior one, hey, don't go near that palace. Why? What will happen? Hey, there is a king who is extremely famous. His name is Janashruti. His fame is so much, his fame is just like a fire. If you go near it, it will scorch you. It is so much inflamed. It is so much effulgent. So his name is so high, don't go near it. It is more or less figurative, I should say. But then the other swan replied, what big king? Oh, she cannot hold a candle to that Raitwa who is a courtman. Shakatakaha Raitwaha. So the only clue he gave was that he used to possess a small Shakata, Vandi. Say a handcock. That's all. So, his only clue was that he used to keep a handcock or a cock. That's all. So the king was hearing it. Oh, somebody who is more famous than myself. This is the first time I hear. I should find out something. I should find him out. And it says, look here, he is a Brahmanist. He knows the Brahman. He knows the ultimate. Who can go near him? So he said, then I should also know. If by knowing the Brahman one becomes the best in the world, then I should become number one. Then let me go and learn it from him. He sent all his people, all his messengers. Hey, you find out there is a fellow called Raitwa. And he is a person who will be sitting near a cart or something, he possesses a cart. That is all that true. People went everywhere to find him, but nowhere they could find the Raitwa. One day two of his chaps were coming. Then just on the banks of the river, there is a very dirty fellow wearing some tattered cloth with his hair unkempt and never combed for several years, like full of, is almost a matted like here and there. And the fellow, he had never even taken a bath even in 20 years. Such a person, he was there, and he was happily going on itching. His entire body was like, God of God, and he was going on itching on his body. But he was sitting by side of a cot. As the crew was there, even though he looked to be the most improbable candidate for their quest, still they went near him. Are you Raikwa? I am. What do you want with me? Oh, you are Raikwa. The people ran and told the king. The king came along with a lot of wealth, carrying it in various chariots, gold, silver, diamonds, gems. He brought them all. And he comes to Raikwa. Oh Raikwa, please teach me the Brahman. I want to have the Brahmagyan, the knowledge of the Brahman. He laughs. Oh Shudra, he calls him. The king is a Kshatriya. He belongs to a warrior race. He is not a Shudra. Shudra is one who neither belongs to who belongs to the race of servants. There is a last in the caste. There is that. There is a lot of discussion about it in the Brahma Sutra. Why should he call him a Shudra when he is the king? He knows he is a king. So who will call the warrior king that you are a Shudra? There he says, anybody who doesn't know the Brahman, they are all Shudras only. They belong to the lowest of caste. The only one who knows that ultimate Brahman, he belongs to the highest caste. The rest of them, let them belong to any caste whatsoever, let them be warriors, let them be anything, but they are all Shudras. They are all people who belong to the lowest of caste. That is what he says. So he calls him. He says, no, none of these things can do anything with it. Get out. Take away all these wealth. I don't require them. I have been remaining without them. The king goes back. He is very clever. He again comes back with his own daughter who is famed for her beauty, and he brings still more. Well, the Brahmagyani who never fell for anything, it was perhaps his will, he fell for the girl, or perhaps he thought that it is right. Because a man who makes persistent effort, he is a proper disciple. It is not because, a Brahmagyani can do anything, that is a different issue whatsoever. But still, he marries that lady, and then he gives him the Brahma Vidya. This is a story everywhere. So the Raikwa could never be seen. Nobody knows. Gatasta Deepavati. Just like the lamp inside the pot. Bhakya. And how did he reach that state? Bhakya Anitya Sukha Saktin Hitva. Long back, he had left off, he had renounced, he had abandoned. Asaktin. Hitva means having abandoned. Hard to abandon. Hitva. Abandon the what? Asaktin. He has abandoned all attachments, all desires towards what? Towards Anitya Sukha. Towards all the pleasures which were only temporary, which were evanescent in nature, which were fleeting. The fleeting pleasures of this phenomenal world, they were anitya, they were impermanent. So anitya sukha. So he didn't want any of those chota-mota, those small pleasures, the pleasures which one gets in spaghetti, the pleasures which one gets in a painting, the pleasures which one gets in some beautiful music concert. No, I don't want them all. How long will this pleasure last? As long as the concert lasts, for 2 hours, 3 hours. What about the next day? You're getting your mind goes depressed. So no, it is all anitya, it is all impermanent. And where from that happiness comes? This small evanescent happiness, they come from external factors. Whatever is outside they are giving you. It may be given by a small child who is your grandchild. It may be given by a beautiful girl who is your wife. It may be given by a beautiful painting. It may be given by beauty. Everything from outside. So, Bhakya, Anitya, Sukha, Sakti. The attachment to those fleeting pleasures or those evanescent pleasures which came out of those impermanent external factors. Bhakya means external. Anitya means the impermanent. They didn't want. So the Jivan Mukta is one who has already renounced them. I don't want any of these things. When a man is up to the big fish, what does he care for the small fish? Get out, I don't require them, I am up to the big fish. That's all. And Atma Sukha Nirvurtaha. And finally he found that immense happiness, boundless happiness is lying within him, in his own self, and he is absolutely contented, fully happy with the happiness in his own self. Atma Sukha. Atma Sukha means the bliss which comes out of his self. Nirvritaha, who is completely satisfied, the one who is completely happy with. So Atma Sukha Nirvritaha. So that sort of a Jivan Mukta, Gatasta Deepavati Prakashati. His shine cannot be seen outside. He remains unknown. He likes to be unknown. He doesn't want thousands of people to come and tomorrow all the papers saying, here is a Jivan Mukta. He doesn't want the least publicity. On the contrary, he will try his level best to see that he is not known. There is a story of two Zen masters. I don't know, I might have told already. The two Zen masters, one was young, barely 30 years old. The other was an old man, aged about 85. Both were in the same street. One was occupying house number 1, the other one is occupying house number 30. There are only 30 houses. And it was that street at a dead end. You can't go anywhere, people have to go and come back and go elsewhere. It's a dead end. It was a cul-de-sac, as they call it. Now, people who used to come to that place, they would ask somebody, ask in the temple, ask some priest, are there any Mahatmas here? Are there any saints? We have come here for a pilgrimage, we would like to meet if there are any saints. People will say, go to that street. There are two. There are two Zen masters, both of them are equally good. Okay. So normally what people will do, they will go to the first one, number 1. So let us go there first. So they will go to the first one. The moment they go, that man will welcome them. Why are you coming here? Go to that book. Go to the 420. Go to the rascal of a man who is posing as if he is a Zen master, who knows nothing. Wouldn't you go there? So people will say, oh my Lord, if this Zen master is to speak so much, there is no need to go there. So they will sit with him, give him some donation, they will go there, they won't go to the other Zen. This is happening for a long time, that other Zen master, he had a disciple, who knew of all these things, what is all happening, was known to everybody. That this man was discouraging everybody, so that, people wouldn't think of going to the other man. Because when one Mahatma is telling about another Mahatma, there should be something, some truthfulness about it. When the disciple was asking that old man, sir, that is a chick of a boy who was born yesterday, how does he got the temerity to talk about you in this manner? He is scandalizing you, he has never even seen you. Sir, why don't you call him and give him a small straight talk, so that he won't do such things unnecessarily? He said, look here, we don't know what sort of a ground he has got, so we should know it first. What you do, you go to that man. Don't tell him that you are my disciple. Just ingratiate yourself in his favor and become his disciple for some time. Become his confidantly. And then slowly you find out what is his grudge against me. The disciple is happy. He goes there, he becomes a favorite disciple of Zen master, the young Zen master, and one day he picks up courage to ask him, sir, you are so nice, and you are so knowledgeable, and you are a real Zen master, then why, sir, are you unnecessarily scandalizing, defaming that old master? He also seems to be a nice man. There is nobody else. This younger man laughed. He took out a photo out of his pocket. This is my Gurudev. See this. And it was found that Gurudev was that old Zen master. He says, look here, he is my Gurudev. He only placed me here. So he didn't want the crowd to come out there. He said, you strain them all, allow nobody to come, I'll be happy. So I am only doing what my master said. Who can understand the play of a really soul? So, just to read out the next one. Upadhristo pitad dharmaihi alipto vyoma bhandunihi sarva vinmudha vasishteti asakto vajubhat Sharet. Yes, he is going to expatiate on the other one. The Jivanmukta, how does he behave when he is having satisfaction with the entire world? He knows everything. Look here, I have seen such Mahatmas who had never read more than the 5th standard or 4th standard. I was with one Mahatma. Top engineers had come, Britishers in those days. The king of Delhi was considering to bring the water to the cave by some means because the Ganges was very near. So he was thinking by some means the water should be brought. In those days the technology was not so much advanced. I am talking of the 1940s, 1930s like. Then the engineers couldn't come to a conclusion, they couldn't think of anything. They were having a proposal, but they found it had hundreds of holes. Then that Mahatma was inside the cave, he came out, he said, "What's the matter?" They said, "Sir, it's all technical, you won't understand, but still we will tell you." So they told something technical, what is the problem and all that. Immediately that Mahatma gave a solution. I don't know much about it. Can't we do like this? Then it will obviate all these problems. All of them were stunned and that was the only solution. So, wherever they keep their mind, they are capable of doing anything. One day Vivekananda brought a book of anatomy, such a big book. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa asked him, "Hey, what are you going to do with this book of anatomy? You can't understand the words, and there will be 20,000 new terms. One name for this muscle, one name for this muscle, one name for this nerve, and another for this nerve. And you won't understand them all." He said, "Sir, I will try my best." "All right, tomorrow I will put the question, how many days will it take you to read?" He said, "A couple of hours, I will be able to finish it." "What, couple of hours?" "All right, tomorrow I am going to put questions." The next day he put in questions by seeing the book, what is this, what is that, and all such things. Vivekananda answered it to the point exactly, beautifully. And that is the Guru Bhai. Wherever they keep their mind, they can understand. Bhagavan never knew Telugu, he never knew Malayalam, he never knew that much of Sanskrit. He was a young boy of 16 when he came here, a man who was studying the 9th or 10th standard life. Can you imagine the type of poems he has written in Tamil? You see, that type of Tamil, which was written in some of them, can be found only in days of yore. That's called the Shanga time. In Madurai, there were supposed to be very highly evolved Tamil Pandits. Nobody else can appeal today right to that standard. And Bhagavan has written which is almost equal to that. He could imitate anything, any type of poem, any type of meter in no time. Ganapati Muni one day he requested him, "Please write some poems on Arunachala. It should be like that, it should contain a little of bhakti, a little of jnana, and better write it in Aryavrta." Aryavrta is the most complex and most difficult meter for a poetry. Then Bhagavan said, "I don't know this Aryavrta and all that, what is life?" Then Ganapati Muni in 10 minutes he explained that it should contain so many syllables, the 4th syllable should be long, the 7th, the 8th syllable should be short. So he just explained something and went away. He came back after about an hour or so, and Bhagavan had kept ready all the 5 slokas. Taste and this meter, they are both supposed to be so difficult, and Bhagavan could do it in no time. So, in spite of it, he just behaves in the world as if he is a dullard, as if he knows nothing. And then there will be people, even to Bhagavan, they will be explaining, "Bhagavan, this pen should be closed like this should be." Perhaps he may be laughing inside his sleeves, he never had a sleeve. That's all. So, we will see further about it. And he'll be going on here and there. He is never attached to any place, he is never attached to anything. Bhagavan never said, "This is my ashram." He said, "Something they have built around it, so I convince them, I have nothing to do with it." He had never identified himself. He was always that Jivan Mukta, and that is his